Well, look what we have here. Barbecued chicken and garlic bread. And I'm going to show you how to make it on this grill here. All right, folks. Well, today's project, I'm going to convert this old gas grill that I've had for many years into a charcoal grill smoker. Okay. I haven't used this thing in a long time. So what my idea was, first of all, I took out all the upper grate that I had made myself here. I'm sorry, the lower grate, and all these artificial coals. These are all stones to get heated by the gas grill. Okay, so I took all that stuff out, getting rid of that. I replaced that burner unit about 6 or 8 years ago. It lasted about 3 years. Rusty and all clogged up, didn't work. Getting rid of that thing. Okay. Now I figured, hey, I want to put a little tray in here to hold the charcoal and the smoker pellet. So I had to remove the wing nut screws that were here, and I put some flat screw head screws in there, tightened it on there really good, sturdy. Then I found this toolbox tray, which is something that you would normally hang on the side of a toolbox on these little hook ends here, and I drilled holes in it. Fits in here perfectly. These two sides are going to burn charcoal and or pellets. These are going to be the side you're going to smoke your food, or just to retreat from a flame and put it over here on the grill. And then of course I have the big upper grate. I'm going to clean that all up and put that back on top of there. And then the other thing I need to do is I need to disconnect and abandon these propane hose. I don't want that under there to get all heated up. So I'm just going to move the propane tank outward over here somewhere, because I still want to use, there's a top burner stove on the side here. I'm going to use that still. So anywho, I'm making some progress here. I'm probably going to try it out today or tomorrow. Might have to make some changes, I don't know. Might have to drill more holes over here or cover some holes up. We're going to have to see how it lights and how it burns. Do some experimentation here. But anyway, yeah. Converting to a smoker. The lid will close up. I have a place where smoke will come out here. Of course, on the side it's going to escape. I may even have to drill a hole, make a hole up here. We'll see. If you have the flame on this side, you want to have the smoke escape on this side, so that way the hot air flows this way. But I'm not going to make any more holes in it until I know I have to. Alrighty. Alright, I'm out here playing with the charcoal smoker conversion here. I had some leftover coals in the Weber that were partially burned, so instead of throwing them out, I threw them in the bottom there, threw a couple briquettes in there, got them burning. Now I have a couple of fresh briquettes on there. Now the ones that are on there now are Kingsford, which are these. They're kind of small, and they have the little grooves in them to let air flow through. So what my game plan is, I'm still experimenting here, but I think I know what I'm doing. Once I get a hot fire going there, I'm going to put the rest of these little Kingsfords on there, and then I'm going to put some of these cowboy coals on there, which are really dense wood charcoals, and they're supposed to burn really hot. And then I'm going to throw this big old hunk of lump charcoal on top, and hopefully we'll have a really nice hot fire in that box there. Also, these charcoal and the lump, these are good for smoke flavor, not so much as the Kingsford. Anyhow, that's what I'm going for. I'm going to cook some chicken breasts today and just test out and see how it goes. So, wish me luck. All right, well now the coals are burning and starting to get warmed up. I'm just going to season the chicken. These are 4 half chicken breasts, really big ones. And 2 of them I'm going to do with plain seasoning salt, and the other 2 with lemon pepper. So just keeping it simple, and actually not really a whole hell of a lot of seasoning on them either. When they're just about ready to take off the grill, I'll put some barbecue sauce on this red seasoning salt pieces. Doesn't take a lot. This stuff is really salty. Not really crazy about too much salt. But this lemon pepper has a lot of different vegetable, celery and garlic and pepper and lemon. A lot of good stuff. Okay, as you can see, our coals are ready. So we're going to throw the chicken on here now. I'm going to put it right over the coals at the beginning here. And after it gets browned up a bit, I'm going to move it over here. Keep the lid closed for a while and just kind of oven cook it. All right, it's been about 20 minutes. I came out and just to check the chicken. It's cooking low and slow. The coals aren't quite as hot as I thought it would be, but they're still cooking pretty good into there. So anyway, we're going to close the lid and let her go for a while. Okay, now we're about 40 minutes in. I went ahead and I stirred up those coals and added 3 more briquettes on there because fire was getting a little weak down there. I think one of the problems is I don't have a screen grate for the ashes to fall out, and it was smothering itself. Anyway, I stirred them up a little bit, got the hot ashes exposed on top, and then I threw a couple more pellets. You can see the smoke coming up, so it's lighting again. The meat is very much cooked. It's just not all the way done. So we're going to let this thing light up a little while. I'm not going to close the lid till those coals get hit nice and hot again. Okay, now things are getting a little warmer in here. I'm just going to check the temperature of the meat real quick here. Chicken is supposed to be like 170-ish when it's done. We're only up to like 140, 150. That one's 160. That's only 150, 145-ish. Yeah, we need to cook this a little longer here. Okay, boys and girls, I think we're all done here. Look how nice that one split also. Took a little longer than I thought, but look at that. That's some really thick chicken meat. I want to cut one of these in half here just to look inside. This is one of the thickest ones. Look at that. Perfect. So again, these are the ones with just seasoning salt, and then these 2 have lemon pepper on them. Good stuff. I'm going to throw that on here and just toast a little butter side a little bit here. I really like this aluminum pan. I can keep it in here, keeps everything warm. Easy to carry it in the house like that. Anyhow, I learned a little something. I need to put a little more charcoal than I did on there, and I won't have to mess with it so much.